Hi everyone, Mathis Connor here with Connor Management Group, and this week we're going to look at the best overvalued stock to sell. Today is August 4th, 2014, and here on the opening slide we see that this company is in the technology industry, and we see its 12-month downside potential at negative 28.2% over the next 12 months. Going on to the next slide, we see that the name of this company is called Micron Technology. The ticker symbol is MU. And once again, we see the 12-month downside potential at minus 28.2%. Onto the quick facts slide for Micron. Micron Technology manufactures and markets semiconductor devices and components used in the computer, telecom, and office automation industries. Major products include DDR, DDR2, and DDR3, computing DRAM, specialty DRAM, NAND, and CMOS, image sensors used in computing, networking, automotive, industrial, and mobile products. And that is a mouthful, but the easiest way of thinking about these guys is that these guys manufacture memory chips that go in desktop computers and other computer related products. So I gave you a mouthful, but just think of these guys as memory chip manufacturers for computers. The website for Micron Technology is www.micron, that's MICRON.com. The company is headquartered in Boise, Idaho. They were founded in 1978. The number of employees they have stand at 30,900, quite a few. The ticker symbol is MU. The sector they operate out of is technology. The industry is semiconductor. The annual revenues for Micron over the last 12 months was $15.0 billion. Definitely a sizable company. The net income over the last 12 months was $3.6 billion. And the cash from operations was $5.1 billion. The market capitalization for Micron stands at $33.3 billion. So this is not a small company at all. On to the products and services slide. We have some photos. We've got the Micron company logo, and we have a simple picture of what DRAM chips look like up close. I mean, these are thin, rectangular pieces of silicon. There's not really much to show, and there are a few other photos here about Micron that we pulled from their website. You know, one says breaking down the memory wall, another one is committed to stability, another one world-class IaaS provider. Cloud Sigma runs on Micron SSDs. So that's what we have for the products and services slide. On to the metrics slide. Once again, the annual revenue for Micron over the last 12 months was $15 billion. The net income over the last 12 months was $3.6 billion. And the cash from operations was $5.1 billion. The operating margins for Micron have definitely been taking an upswing. The operating margins for 2013 were at 23.7%. And the margins for 2014 have increased significantly and are tracking at 38.5%. Now, the trailing PE ratio for Micron right now stands at 9.6, and the forward PE ratio stands at 10.3. As we said, if you expect a stock to possibly go down, you want that forward ratio to be higher than the trailing PE ratio, than the trailing PE ratio. And while the forward PE ratio is not much higher than the trailing PE ratio, we'd like to just note for you right now that the trailing PE ratio right now appears to be rather expensive, and consequently we think that there's pressure for it and the stock price to decline. The PEG ratio for Micron is at 0.5. Company's definitely expected to undergo strong growth. It's less than 1. That's something you want to see in a stock you typically go long in. The price to sales is at 2.2, and the price to book is at 3.3. Also, reasonable level. And the enterprise value to EBITDA ratio stands at 7.1. The recent closing price for Micron, as of end of day past Friday, today's Monday, was $31.07. The 52-week low for the stock was $13.05, and the 52-week high for the stock was $34.85. The 20-day moving average stands at $32.94. The 50-day moving average stands at $31.55, and the 200-day moving average stands at $24.88. So that relationship right there tells you that the stock has been increasing as of late. The shorter the moving average and the higher the stock price just implies the stock's been going up. The average daily trading volume for Micron stands at 26,200,000 shares a day. So the stock is heavily traded. The beta for the stock is at 1.8. So the stock moves much more when the stock goes up, as well as when the market goes up. The stock moves a lot more when the market goes up, and moves a lot more when the market goes down. The dividend yield is at 0%, and the average dividend payout ratio is at 0%. So Micron doesn't pay a dividend right now. And onto the price chart. So over the last 12 months, Micron has increased in price 119%. So, you might be surprised to say, well, this is a stock you're recommending to short. And yes, we are. The stock has had a terrific run up over the last 12 months. The price has gone up steadily. But based on earnings outlooks and growth expectation, we think that the stock is just now worth, price more than it's actually worth. So we expect a pullback, and we just don't see that this price holding anytime soon over the next 12 months. So the stock started out in the year, about a year ago, around the $13 level, and it's moved reasonably steadily all the way up to the current level of around 31, $32 to $31. So that's what we have for the price chart. Now going on to the summary page, the financial statement quality of Micron is very good. The company is solid. Its debt is quite manageable. The operating margin trend, as we noted, is improving, and the price pattern trend has been increasing. I mean, it went up over 100% over the last 12 months. And right now, we feel that overall market outlook is kind of neutral. We're seeing a lot of volatility in the market over the past 2 to 3 weeks as a result of problems with Russia and then Israel, and additionally, beyond that, we feel that the market is reasonably priced. We're seeing overvalued names and undervalued names still, but the recent chaos overseas seems to be affecting the volatility of the markets. So we don't see any natural headwinds one way or the other. But when it comes to Micron, the recent closing price is $31.07, and we see its 12-month price target at $22.32. So consequently, the 12-month potential for Micron is at negative 28.2%. So this is an interesting stock, because I think if you look at it on the surface and going through a lot of these figures, you would think, oh, this stock could be poised to go up. The PEG ratio is less than 1. The stock's been going up. The financial statement quality is going up. But this is an example of where we feel that this is a stock that has gone up in price just too much. And one thing that could possibly counter this is that the stock is experiencing increasing operating margins. Now, increasing operating margins could lead to a higher valuation metric that has occurred historically, which would justify moving the stock price up. However, just based on recent performance, we don't see the average valuation multiples increasing substantially in such a short period of time. Maybe over 2 to 3 years, yes, but we think that the market would need at least that amount of time before it would naturally reach a higher valuation level. So right now, we believe that Micron Technology is the best stock to sell right now. Going on to the next slide, it's just our typical closing slide to let you know that Kind of Management Group's investment management business is open and we're accepting clients. So if you're looking to increase your savings, improve your lifestyle, accelerate your retirement holdings, or just have a bit more financial cushion, then we think our investment management service is something you'd like to look into. We use our proprietary algorithms to invest and monitor our clients' funds and concentrated investment portfolios of only 10 to 20 different stocks, depending on the strategy selected. And just so you know that the average mutual fund holds 150 stock positions or more, which is one of the reasons why we believe it's kind of hard to beat the market when you're come close to holding the market. Additionally, we use a managed account arrangement, and basically you open the account in your name and you simply give us management authority to invest the account. We cannot pull out any of your funds whatsoever. We offer 4 different strategies that we use with our proprietary algorithms. We offer a dividend/equity income portfolio strategy, a value portfolio strategy, a long-short strategy where we will take long or short positions that's more aggressive than the prior two, and our very aggressive strategy is our option portfolio strategy where we take calls and put positions on stocks. And additionally, we, as with the others, we use our proprietary algorithms to uncover those opportunities. So we use the latest technologies available. And, if this sounds of interest to you and you have $25,000 or more to invest, give us a call about opening up a managed account. We can be reached at 281-947-2201. That's 281-947-2201. Or you can find out a lot more information about us at www.connermg.com. That's www.connermg.com. All right, well, we hope this presentation has been helpful for you, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.